from when I was very young, I wanted to be a priest, but I also wanted to be a teacher. And I went to Cathedral Boys High School in Hamilton, and we had priests who taught us. And so this was something I thought, wow, you can do both of these things. And I knew the Resurrectionists, and I knew that they had a long tradition of teaching in high schools and universities, and that was the single thing that really made me start thinking about Resurrectionists.
I think it does. I think it makes him more involved in the topic, and he has a lot more experience with understanding, and I think it helps.
He really knows his stuff, and he has a lot of background on everything, so it makes me more confident in his teaching.
I think it helps out in understanding all the readings, and he has his own stories that he can relate to.
You know, for a married lay person working in ministry, they are steeped in a particular context, but a religious person working in ministry is steeped in another kind of context. I think that one of the things being a priest and a religious is, quite honestly, I don't have the same commitment to a wife and to children that some other people might have. And I do think that there is some more freedom that I have to do things that some other people would like to do, but they just might not be able to. So I think that religious, they still have opportunities and resources that develop them in a certain way, that they're bringing a different kind of gift. So even if, you know, they're both doing the same kind of ministry, they're doing it in a different way.
He's very energetic and he's very animated, and he always really gets into the stories with voices and his actions, and he keeps it entertaining and fun.
This is definitely his enthusiasm and the way he teaches. He tells stories through different voices and acts it out, which really lets us get involved and understand the stories and what are going on.
FatherJim always keeps it very entertaining. His stories are always super funny, and he's very lively, and I love how enthusiastic he is about the course material.
There's a guy I coached the hockey, and he said to me, you know, I'm really confused about you. And I said, why? And he said, well, you're not married. You are supposed to give up things, and I don't quite get the obedient thing, but you seem happy. So, what's with this? And I actually thought this is good on him for kind of seeing these things, because I think one of the things that I'm happy about is that they can actually see that there's a joy that comes from my life and that I am really fulfilled. And I think that this helps people to think about what Jesus teaches about what it is that makes for a fulfilled human being. Our world tells us, fill yourself up. Jesus says, empty yourself.